Good morning, student. After doing our topic adjustment of capital, now I am going to start next topic, that is death of a partner. As you have seen, in case of retirement, we are transferring retiring partner balance either in his loan account or to clear it by making payment. Now in case of death, when there is a death of any partner, then we have to give the balance of deceased partner to his executors. So what is death of a partner? On the death of a partner, the legal representative, or we can say executors of deceased partner. Deceased partner means dead partner. Legal representative of the deceased partner are entitled to claim the following amount. Means they can claim following things from the company in case of death of partner. First, his capital balance, same things as we put in the capital account. See the credit side of capital account, the items which we put in the credit side of capital account are always given to the executor of deceased partner. First is his capital balance, his share in increasing goodwill, like goodwill entries. Interest on capital, it is only given if it is provided in the deed. Revaluation profit, share in revaluation profit. Share in reserve and undistributed profit, like we divide general reserve in the old ratio, then the share of deceased partner in general reserve or in undistributed profit will be given to legal representative, or share in profit up to the date of his death. This point is not come under normal course of capital account. We never put the balance of profit or share in profit of deceased partner in current capital account, because the partner is surviving and he is taking his balance. But in case of death, we have to put the profit of deceased partner up to the date of his death, because we have to finalize his account. We have to clear the balance of this deceased partner to his executor. So we have to also calculate the share of profit up to the date of his death. Clear? These all items are on credit side. Now see debit side items. What we put on the debit side of capital account? First one is drawing account, then interest on drawing, then share in revaluation loss, share in reduction in goodwill, undistributed losses, share like profit and loss balance on asset side. Profit and loss balance on liability side will be on credit side, and profit and loss balance on the asset side will be distributed in capital account on debit side. And any asset, very important point, if partner is taking any asset from the business, then it will be recorded on the debit side of his capital account. So these are the debit items. Clear? So there is only one new point. Rest of the thing you can calculate very well. The new point is share in profit up to the date of his death. We have to calculate deceased partner's share in profit up to the time period of his death. Now how will we calculate share in profit up to the date of death? There are two ways of calculating this profit. First is on time basis and second is on sale basis. Clear? On time basis it is very simple. In this you simply follow the question statement. Like if it is given in the question, then you have to take 3 years average profit as to calculate deceased partner share. Then you will take average of 3 years profit. Means on time basis all the things are mentioned in the statement only. And on sale basis you have to calculate profit up to the date of death. Then its formula is PY, means previous year profit, previous year sale into current period sale. Clear? If you have to calculate the profit up to the date of death, then its formula is previous year profit, previous year sale and current period sale. And all these things, all these three things are given in the statement, question statement. Clear? Now see these examples. First one is on time basis. I told you just have to follow the question statement. For example, it is written in the statement that ABC are partner. A died on 30th June 2018 and profit is calculated on the basis of average profit for the last 5 years. Clear? It is written in the statement that average profit for the last 5 years you have to taken, and here profits are given 14,000, 18,000, 16,000, 10,000 loss is given and 16,000. Then calculate A share. You have to calculate first of all average profit of 5 years. We will take average of all these 5 years, that is 10,800. Now we have to calculate deceased partner share, means A share. Suppose there is no ratio is given, so ratio is 1:1:1. So 10,000 is our profit. His share is 1/3. Now you have to take months also, because he is giving profit up to the date of his death. He is died on 30th June. How many months are there? April, May and June. 3 months are there. Clear? Then we have to calculate profit of 3 months only. So A share will be 900 in the profit. Clear? This is on time basis. Then you have to follow the statement of question. Now see on sale basis. ABC are partner. Their ratio is 2:1. A died on 30th June 2017. Profit is calculated on the basis of sale basis. Now our year is 2017. So previous year will be 2016-17. Clear? So sale of 2016-17 means this is our previous year sale. 6 lakh. Profit for 16-17 means previous year profit 1,80,000, and sale of current year till June is given 1,20,000. You have to calculate profit up to the date of death. So profit up to death formula is, what was the formula? Previous year profit upon previous year sale into current period sale. See, previous year profit, previous year sale into current period sale. So this is the profit up to current period, means this is the profit up to 30th June. Clear? Because we have taken the sale till June, so this is the profit till June. Then we will calculate A share. A share is 36,000 into his share. His share is 2/5. We are not taking months over here. हमने यहाँ पे months नहीं लिए हैं. Like he is dying in June, April, May, June, 3 months are there. We are not taking months in this method. Why? Because we are calculating profit over here up to the date of death. Means we have taken sale of till June, so no need to take over months here. Clear? In the first method you have to take months also, but in the second sale basis you just have to calculate deceased partner share in this profit. Clear? Now see one more important point. Journal entries of the share in profit of deceased partner. What would be the journal entry? If you are asking about the journal entry of the profit and loss of the deceased partner, then how will we calculate? There is a little bit change. See, it is divided into 2 parts. When new ratio is given, when new ratio is not given. First, if new ratio is given in the question, see, when new ratio is given in the question, then the entry of profit and loss of the deceased partner will be same as goodwill entry, like continuing partners capital account debit to retiring partners capital account. Simply suppose the share of deceased partner in profit is 900, then you will divide 900 in continuing partner in which ratio? Gaining ratio. Clear? When new ratio is given, then you have to divide the profit of deceased partner same as in goodwill entry, like continuing partner to retiring partner in gaining ratio. But when new ratio is not given, then there is a simple journal entry of profit of deceased partner is profit and loss expense account debit to A's capital. Suppose A is our deceased partner. Then 900 is A share, then we will write 900 and 900. Share in profit till death. Clear? When new ratio is given, then the treatment would be like same as treatment of goodwill, continuing partner to retiring partner, and you will divide retiring partner share in profit in gaining ratio among continuing partner. But if new ratio is not given, then there is a simple entry of profit, then that is profit and loss expense account debit to retiring or deceased partner capital account, that is 900. Clear? So this is the journal of share in profit of deceased partner.